Hello, everyone. So did you know when people come to see me for a naturopath consult, I have them fill out an intake form just so I can get an idea of what their nutrition and their health is like and what they know about that. So some people write, oh, they're drinking sodas every day or like a few days a week. They're eating fast food 3 or 4 times a week, or they crave a lot of sugar. And so I do let them know right away that if they're not willing to try to eliminate that from their diet, then it's going to be really hard to help them. You can't just take supplements and think that it's going to override poor nutrition. But also, I don't think you can get away with not taking supplements these days as well, because our food is so depleted and tainted today. I'm going to give you some examples here. Even organic food, we're not getting as much nutrition as we did many years ago because the soil's depleted, the foods are depleted, there's pesticides and chemicals everywhere, and we're still eating even trace amounts in organic foods. And so it's really hard to maintain your health just on nutrition and food alone. We want to use food as medicine and we want to eat as clean as possible, which is what I try to do. And it does make a big difference. It's much harder here in America because our FDA approves so many ingredients that are toxic and that other countries ban, but not in America. We are probably the richest, most powerful country, but we have the sickest, most unhealthy citizens. And that's because the food system here is so horrific. And so anyways, just some examples here from Dr. Hyman. He's been posting it and I thought it was genius. So I want to show you this and I'm going to turn the camera over to it. Just a few examples. So when I was a little kid growing up in the 1970s, we could get Heinz ketchup, which was in a glass container and contained fully ripened tomatoes, cane sugar, pickling vinegar, fresh ground spices, and now today it comes in a plastic container with tomato concentrate from red ripe tomatoes, distilled vinegar, high fructose corn syrup, which is the worst of sugar and inflammation, corn syrup, salt, spices, onion powder, and natural flavoring. Let's see. Oops, I did the wrong one. Let me go back there. See the little white arrow. So I'll just give one other example. Cheerios. I used to love eating Cheerios as a kid. I wouldn't even touch them today. They're horrid. So back then, the Honey Nut Cheerios had oat flour, sugar, defatted wheat germ, wheat starch, honey, brown sugar, salt, almonds, trisodium phosphate. Today it has whole grain oats, sugar, oat bran, cornstarch, honey, brown sugar syrup, salt, trypotassium phosphate, rice bran oil, canola oil, the worst trans fat out there, natural almond flavor, vitamin E, mixed tocopherols, and added to preserve freshness. And I can guarantee you all those are synthetic. So we've made the ingredients much more harmful today than my age and my generation. We have to really be careful what we're consuming. We have to understand ingredients, how to read labels, know what to look out for. That's what I teach people when they work with me. And you really need to be eating organic, not eating all these processed foods. But like I said, even organic, you're not getting the nutrition you did maybe 100 years ago. And that's why we use supplements. There's certain ones that I like even more than others that will bypass the digestive tract and just get right into your bloodstream, like phytoplankton from Oceans Alive. It is just a concentrated form of nutrients and vitamins for your system. I love that one from the Activation products. A lot of people need digestive enzymes today. D3 with K2. I don't know how you can get away with not supplementing with that because everyone's D3 is so low and it's so important for fighting viruses, helping prevent certain cancers. One of the ways, not all of them. Mood, hormones, and you need about 8 to 10,000 IU daily of that D3, and you're not going to get it otherwise if you don't supplement. So most people don't say this, but a few people will think that they can just get themselves well and healthy through diet alone and not taking any supplements. I don't think that works. Health is a complete package. You have to exercise, you have to drink clean water, not plastic water. You have to sleep well, have positive attitude, eat right, take certain supplements and herbals, and you really have to do the work. And we shouldn't have to work that hard, but that's how it is. And to me, it's totally worth it to keep my health and well-being, and I know that it works. And so make sure that you're living the complete package and that you're really paying attention to what you eat and using the proper supplements for whatever your conditions are, plus the basic staples.